What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. This is Stockholm Gunnar back again with another match preview, and this one is between Arsenal and Burnley. It is on Monday night, people, 8 p.m. kickoff UK time, and we all know that we only got 2 more games to go, and then the Premier League season is done. And we just simply need to win these 2 games and we will be crowned the champions of the Premier League. Very easy to say, I have to say, very easy to say, but very difficult to actually do it, isn't it? Right? Burnley and Crystal Palace are the only 2 teams that we have to play. And then we are in the Champions League final as well. But I'm not thinking about that. I'm just focused on the Premier League at this very moment. And it has been since 2006, wasn't it? The last time we won the Premier League, people. So it's about time that we actually win the Premier League, people. It's about time we actually win the Premier League. And I have to say, Burnley, right? Burnley is one of those teams, if you catch them on a good day, they can perform against you and give you a very hard match. They seriously can do that. They do have performances in them. Just to make my point clear to you, did you guys see the game they played against Aston Villa? I thought, look, Aston Villa was poor in that game, seriously poor in that game, but Burnley performed very well in that game. Aston Villa scored 2 goals, Burnley scored 2 goals, and I thought Burnley could have won that game. They could have won that game. So they do have performances in them. So we shouldn't take them lightly. We should not take them lightly. Look, Aston Villa, they are in the 5th place in that Premier League title, right? In the Premier League table, I should say, not title, table. And they're fighting for something. They are fighting for something. They want to be the number 4 on that table and get that Champions League position and all that stuff. And obviously, they were fighting for something. But the fact that Burnley did put in such a good performance against them and got a draw against Aston Villa, to me, that just tells me that, oh boy, if they turn up and play against you the way they played against Aston Villa, you will be in for a very difficult game. Very difficult game, right? But that, whatever they do, that's not going to help them anyway, because they are pretty much relegated from this season, from the Premier League, right? The match is against them. Simple as that. Next season, they will be in the Championship. At the end of this season, they will go down. Simple as that. It really is that simple. So, will they turn up on Monday night? They could, right? But we need to basically make sure that we actually come there to the Emirates Stadium and put in a good performance against them. Beat them 3-0, 4-0, 5-0, right? Do that. Basically take the God-given opportunity in front of you, right? This destiny of yours, and make history, Arsenal. I believe in you, Arsenal. I believe in you. So therefore, do make us proud. That's what I'm hoping for. Let's have a look at the last 5 games Burnley played. The last 5 games they have played. These are the last 5 games they have played, Burnley, right? The last one they played was against Aston Villa. Like I said, they drew against them 2-2. And then they played against not West Ham United. It is Leeds United, right? And Leeds United beat Burnley 3-1. That was an away game for them. But look at this one. This is very interesting. They played against Man City in their home ground, in Burnley's home ground. And they lost that one only 1-0. And we know how strong Man City really are, right? And they only managed to score 1 goal in that game. That just tells you basically that Burnley sometimes do turn up and make the game very difficult for the big clubs. Seriously, hard games. Now they played also against Nottingham Forest. They lost that one 4-1, and then they lost against Brighton 2-0. Those are the last 5 games they have played. They lost 4 times and they drew once against Aston Villa, the last one they played, right? But looking at our team, we played 5 games, 1, 2, 3, 4 wins and 1 draw, right? The last one we played was against West Ham United, and that was a pressure cooker, seriously, a pressure cooker, right? And we managed to nick the victory. 1-0, we beat them, right? Drama, absolute drama in that game. That foul, people been talking about it almost the whole week, right? and I'm gonna say, that was a foul on Raya. I stand by it, simple as that, right? I don't know why they are arguing, but it's interesting to see different points of views. Arsenal haters will always say West Ham should have got something out of that game, but anyway, we managed to win it. And then before that, it was the game against Atletico Madrid. We beat them 1-0, and then we was Fulham before that, right? We beat them 3-0, and then Atletico Madrid in their home ground 1-1, wasn't it? Yes, it was. And then it was the game before that was the Newcastle one, and we managed to beat them 1-0. Those are the last 5 games we have played, and we look strong, people. We do look strong, right? So therefore, on Monday night, get in the Emirates Stadium, put them to the sword, right? Beat them by 4-0, 5-0, right? Beat them 4-0, 5-0, 6-0. Get a lot of goals, just in case you don't win against Crystal Palace, and it all comes down to goal difference. So we need those goals, right, in play. But I hope it doesn't come to that point. I seriously do not. I just hope that we win these 2 games and be the champions of the Premier League. Simple as that, people. Really simple as that. So who is Arteta gonna play in this game against Burnley? Let me give you my predicted starting 11 for that game. Who Arteta will play, I think, right? Raya will be in goal, and because of the fact that he's been playing with the same team the last 3 games, right? And it's working, and they're performing, and they're getting the victories, so he shouldn't do any changes whatsoever. It is Ben White and Calafiore will be out for this one, I believe. Ben White is a horrible injury, isn't it? That knee injury that he got, it didn't look that horrible in the game, but the way he twisted, the way he got that knock on his foot, kind of twisted his knee, wasn't it? And he got knee injury now, so he's not going to be available for that one. Calafiore with a bit of a knock, and I don't think he's going to play in the game against Burnley. But we do have Mosquera and Pero Hincapié, right, who are more than capable of actually performing very well against Burnley and Crystal Palace, right? So Raya in goal, Christian Mosquera as a right back, Saliba and Gabriel in that central defense, and then Pero Hincapié as a left back. In that midfield, it should be, I say it should be, Declan Rice, Lewis Kelly, and Ebriche Eze. But we do know that Arteta tends to use certain variable players of his, right? Like Zubimendi and Martin Odegaard maybe coming into this game and play against Burnley. But I'm going to say it's going to be Declan Rice, Lewis Kelly, and Ebriche Eze. And the 3 front men should be Bukayo Saka on the right, Trossard on the left, and Victor Gyökeres up front. Those are this predicted starting 11. I think Arteta will fill on that night, basically on Monday night. So what sort of predicted scoreline do I have for this one? I think we're going to win it. It's going to be, it comes down to if they turn up for this game, Burnley, but we should win it. And I think it's going to be 3-0 for Arsenal, people. I really do think it's going to be 3-0 for Arsenal. So on Monday night, I'm not going to be doing my watch along stream for that one because I'm busy on Monday night. I will try to watch the game on my phone while I'm going about my business. So therefore, the watch along is not available for that game. My watch along, I should say. My watch along is not available for that night, basically, for that game. So that's all I had for you guys. That was the match preview. Do me the favor though, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, right? And I wish you a good day. Take care, people.